So happy Super Bowl Sunday. It's actually Sunday morning and I need to run and get some groceries for this week. I'm actually gonna go to Hy-Vee because I just wanted to see how many things that I could get for cheaper than Walmart. I just got an ad in the mail and there's some pretty good deals in here. I also need to just pick up some things for the week, pick up some things that I'm going to cook for the game today. So let's go in store. I'll show you a grocery haul and then we'll cook for the Super Bowl. So those of you who have watched me for a while probably already know this, but my husband and I and our whole family are huge Kansas City Chiefs fans. So of course, we are delighted that the Chiefs are in the Super Bowl this year. And also because I am a huge Swiftie, I just had to show you guys that we did go to the home Chiefs game on New Year's Eve. And yes, I did get a very bad picture of Taylor, but I'm still taking a W for that. The bananas are actually much cheaper than Walmart, so I'm gonna grab some of these. This is why I wanted to come to Hy-Vee, because I wanted to get a cookie cake, a Chiefs cookie cake. Adam wants little smokies, so I'm gonna grab a couple packages of these. They have a cheaper price on butter than Walmart by $1, which is kind of surprising. It's $2.98. This is crazy. 1 dozen eggs for $4.79. I guess I haven't really noticed eggs going back up in price, but perhaps they are. Okay, so I just want to pop in here real quick and let you guys know that today's video is sponsored by Marlowe. I have been working with them for a long time here on my channel, and these are seriously, legitimately the best pillows that we, because my whole family has them, have ever owned. They are also having a huge President's Day sale. So if you're looking for new pillows, now is the time to jump on that. If you're not familiar with Marlowe, they are a pillow brand that is designed to give you a better sleep. And I've talked about this before, but I used to wake up with such a stiff neck and such neck pain, and these pillows have changed the game for me. I no longer wake up with that ever, unless I'm staying in a hotel and I have crap pillows there, which y'all know is the struggle. If you're wondering what makes the Marlowe pillow different, they are easily adjustable and fully customizable. So you can zip the sides up for a firmer pillow or unzip them for a softer pillow. Their recommendation is that if you're a stomach sleeper, you unzip both sides. Side sleepers can zip both sides and back sleepers zip one side. So if you guys want to get your hands on the best pillows you will ever own, don't forget to check out Marlowe's President's Day sale. I'll have a link in the description box below. You can shop their Buy More, Save More sale running for President's Day, and you can get up to 40% off by shopping their bundle deals. So make sure that you check that out. Once again, I'll have a link in the description box below, or you can tap the screen right here to take advantage of that President's Day sale. Okay, so let me show you guys what I grabbed from Hy-Vee. I actually didn't end up getting as many things as I thought I was going to, because one of the ads that I had actually doesn't start till tomorrow. So maybe I'll have to go back later this week. I did get some strawberries. These were $4.99, which is a pretty decent price. I got a couple of bell peppers, one red and one yellow, a cucumber, and then these bags of veggies were buy 3 get 1 free. So I got 2 cauliflower and 2 broccoli. I'm probably gonna use some of them for a veggie tray today, and then I'll just use the others for sides for this week for dinner. I grabbed some jalapenos because Adam wants some bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. I grabbed some burrata because I have some arugula in the fridge and I love like a good arugula salad with burrata. I got some of these sharp cheddar cheese snacks for Kira, and then I got some bread since we were almost out of that. I grabbed a big pack of basil because I've been out. And then bananas, those are, I told you guys in the store, those are cheaper than they are at Walmart, which is kind of surprising. I got some balsamic vinaigrette. This is the Panera brand. I like this with the arugula salad and the balsamic, and the burrata. Some milk, because we were all out of that. Eggs, I ended up getting the That's Smart brand. I was looking at the Hy-Vee brand of eggs. It was $4.79 for a dozen eggs, which is a crazy price. I think they're like $3.30 something at Walmart right now, but I seriously cannot believe that. I got some of this street corn dip. I've bought this at Hy-Vee before, but I thought it would be good to have for the game along with this Fiesta dip. This is a pretty small package, but it was on sale for only $5, so I thought that was a pretty good deal. Picked up some butter that was on sale, some Colby Jack cheese to cut up maybe with crackers. I wanted to get some Kalamata olives because I have some feta cheese and I thought about maybe making a salad or a pasta salad. I got a couple packs of the Shin ramen noodles. Actually, I just made one for Adam for lunch, so that's where that one went. And then I grabbed a couple of packs of little smokies. One of these I'm gonna do bacon wrapped, and the other one I'll just do regular barbecue in the crock pot. They had the Hy-Vee like frozen potatoes and fries, buy 2 get 1 free. So I decided to stock up because this is something that we always use. I got 1 curly fries, 1 crinkle fries, and 1 tater rounds. I wanted to get tater tots, but these were the only ones they had, which is fine. I got some popcorn chicken for tonight. Connor really likes these soft pretzels. These were on sale, 2 for $6. So I grabbed a couple of those, and then I'm gonna fry these up to have for the game. So spicy fried pickles, breaded mushrooms for Adam, and then some cheddar cheese curds. These were all on sale. And then I just decided to get this huge pack of bacon. 2.5 pounds. Actually, this was only $10, which is a pretty decent price for bacon. I'll probably freeze some of this. Obviously, we're not going to use it all today. I got some cereal bars for Connor. He asked for these, the Nature Valley wafer bars, and then the Nutri-Grain bars. I got some bones for the dogs, which I'm already giving them a couple of those. We got our Let's Go Chiefs cookie, some soda. I got Canada Dry, Zero Sugar Ginger Ale, and Diet Wild Cherry Pepsi. I needed some paper towels. And then they also had Chiefs napkins and plates, which I thought was interesting. We don't hardly get Chiefs stuff here in Iowa. Typically, where we live in Iowa, the only thing I can find in stores like that's NFL is either Bears or Packers. Those are like the 2 big teams around here, which is kind of interesting because Kansas City is not that far away. But anyway, I got some of that. And then I picked up some energy drinks. These are the Accelerator. They were 3 for $5. I got a Starberry, Orange Mango, and Peach Paradise. Adam has a potluck at work this week, and he wanted me to make macaroni salad. So I got a box of macaroni and a couple of containers of mayo. So that's everything that I got. I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff away, and then we'll kind of map out what we're going to make for tonight because I have the plan in my head. It's just not totally solidified yet. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put together the barbecue smokies. So I've just got my little crock pot here. I've had this for years. It doesn't even have a switch on it. You just plug it in one temperature, which I think is high. I like to combine jelly and barbecue sauce. That's how I always had it growing up, how my grandma made it. I have blackberry jelly from another recipe that I made a couple weeks ago. I don't normally have blackberry jelly on hand. I normally use grape jelly. So whatever you have on hand will probably work. And normally I just try, actually I'm gonna use this whole thing because I'm just gonna use up the jar. I normally try to do equal parts of barbecue sauce and grape jelly. Of course I have like 5 open barbecue sauce bottles in my fridge, so I'm gonna go ahead and use up this Sweet Baby Ray's. Okay, and then I put some hot water in here, just a little bit, just so I can get the rest of that barbecue sauce out of there, otherwise I'm gonna end up wasting it. Okay, and then I'm gonna add the rest of this. This barbecue sauce is really good, by the way. It's from Jack's Stack in Kansas City. Okay, so that's enough. I had another bottle out, but I'm not gonna need that. So I'm just gonna stir this up and we'll let it go. I don't really like to let this go for a couple of hours, just so the little smokies can get tender in the sauce. Okay, so I'm gonna do the bacon wrapped little smokies in a disposable foil pan, because if you've ever made these before, you know that they stick to the pan so bad. I've had to soak pans for like days before to try and get that off of the pan. So I'm just gonna grab a handful of bacon, and then I like to cut these into thirds, and then that is the perfect length to wrap around the little smoky. I don't even do toothpicks or anything like that. I just put it seam side down in the pan, and then we'll sprinkle it with a little bit of brown sugar before we bake it. Okay, so I've got all of our little bacon wrapped smokies. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of brown sugar over the top. This part is optional, but I think it really helps the bacon caramelize a lot better. That's that. Okay, so we're gonna make some bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. So I just have my jalapenos. I've washed these, cut them in half, and you just scoop the seeds out with a spoon. It's super easy. I've got bacon, I've got some cream cheese. So you just basically take a chunk of cream cheese off of here, stick it into the jalapeno, and then same thing, just wrap the bacon around. You don't really need a toothpick or anything, and then that's it. I've got my pan here that I sprayed with avocado oil spray. I'm gonna put the jalapenos in here one by one, same thing like I did with the smokies. Okay, so we've got our jalapeno poppers done, little smokies done, and I did make a list of what I want to make today. So I made the barbecue smokies, bacon wrapped smokies. Oh, I forgot to put the jalapeno poppers on here. Okay, so I put my jalapeno poppers on here. I'm gonna make some dip, like some sour cream dip to go with veggies, and then all this stuff like the popcorn chicken, mushrooms, cheese curds. I just have to cook those later. Closer to dinner time. But then I also want to make some chocolate strawberries and some peanut butter balls, because I did not get the chance to make peanut butter balls at Christmas, and I thought it would be fun to do like red and yellow. I have some almond bark I can dye, and I've got some sprinkled. I think that sometimes people call these Buckeyes, or maybe they just do in Ohio, I don't know. This recipe is from Sally's Baking Addiction. So I've got some softened butter in here, 6 tablespoons of that. I'm just gonna go ahead and whisk this up, or beat this up until it's smooth. All right, and then I've got 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. You don't want natural peanut butter, you just want like regular Jif or Skippy or whatever brand you have on hand. I'm gonna mix that together. All right, we're gonna add 2.5 cups of powdered sugar, and then half a teaspoon of vanilla, slowly so it doesn't go everywhere. Okay, so the mixture is quite crumbly. It'll obviously come together when we roll it into balls, but I'm just gonna scrape down the sides to make sure everything gets mixed thoroughly. Okay, so something is telling me this needs a little extra moisture, and I always have to go with my gut. So I'm gonna add just a couple tablespoons of milk, because I think it's just a tad bit too crumbly. There we go, that's much better. We're gonna chill this anyway, so I'm gonna roll this into balls and put them on a baking sheet. Okay, so I've got my peanut butter balls rolled out here. I'm gonna stick these in the freezer until they're firm. Not frozen all the way, just firm. And then I'll go ahead and dip them in the almond bark. Okay, so I melted some of the white almond bark. I'm just gonna stir it up so everything is melted together. And then I'm just gonna dip my strawberries. And I've got a wax paper here. I'm just putting them on. Okay, so I went ahead and colored some of the white almond bark red, and then I just kind of drizzled it over. I'm also going to color some yellow, and I'll drizzle that over as well. Okay, so unfortunately I think I put too much of the yellow coloring into the chocolate, and it turned out a little orange, but it's fine. We're going to pretend that they're red and yellow for Chiefs. Okay, so I melted the chocolate almond bark in the microwave. All I do is just put it in the microwave in like 30-second increments and keep stirring it. The peanut butter balls are hard, so I'm just gonna drop those in, and then I have this little like chocolate tool. I don't know, I think I got it at Joann or something like that. It just kind of helps you dip the chocolate. But actually when I was a kid, my mom used to just use toothpicks to dip it in there. All right, so I've got the oven set to 375. So I'm gonna cook these a little bit lower temperature, probably for about, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour. We'll see how long it takes until the bacon gets crispy. Okay, so I made some of this dip mix. I get this on Amazon, so I can link it down below. It comes in like a 10 pack of Laura Scudder's green onion dip. It's really good. It makes really good dressing too. So I just mix this with mostly sour cream, like a little less than a cup of sour cream, and then a couple tablespoons of mayo. So I'm gonna stick that in the fridge. Okay, so I'm gonna try and make some pasta salad with this Fiber Gourmet pasta. If you've never had this before, it actually has about half the calories of regular pasta. I personally can't tell the difference. It's really good. However, I've never made pasta salad with it before, so we're gonna try and see how this works. So I've got some boiling salted water. I'm just gonna add the rotini, and then I'll just cook this until it's like, I'm not gonna cook it all the way, until it's like very al dente, and then I'm gonna shock it in cold water. Okay, so I soaked this pasta once it was done cooking in cool water, and I drained it off. I'm gonna use this Panera balsamic vinaigrette that I just got. So what I did was I put a 1/4 cup of it into this measuring cup, and I'm gonna mix it with a couple tablespoons of just water, and obviously that'll just thin it out a little bit so it kind of stretches a little bit farther. And I tasted it already. It's pretty strong, so I don't think it's gonna, you know, dilute the flavor of it much. Okay, I cubed up half of a block of feta cheese, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that. Okay, so I halved some cherry tomatoes and I just seasoned them with salt and pepper. I'm gonna go ahead and add those. And then I also chopped up some fresh dill and some fresh basil. Okay, so I'm gonna make this popcorn chicken in the air fryer. Okay, so I put the pasta salad in these jars. I got these on Amazon, so I can link them down below, but then I put the arugula on the top. So basically I can like dump this out into a bowl and have it for a lunch this week. And then the other pasta salad I just put in here. I'll probably give that to Adam for lunch this week. Okay, so I'm working on frying up the cheese curds. Those are almost done. I took the bacon wrapped little smokies out of the oven and the jalapeno peppers out of the oven too. Okay, so I would love to know in the comments below, what did you guys cook for the Super Bowl, or did you even watch it? Thanks so much for joining me for today's video, and don't forget to check out Marlowe's President's Day sale. I'll have all of the information on that in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.